This is the National Video Journalist Network.
Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we've traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. MyLITV starts now. I have had many friends tell me that they're going on a Birthright trip to Israel, and the majority of them returned absolutely inspired. So when our intern Marisa announced that she's also taking that journey, I asked her to share her experience.
Jewish identity is very important to Joel and myself to have instilled in our children.
We would like her to marry someone Jewish and raise a family. So just a stronger connection. You have the kosher home as one piece. You have walking to temple as one piece. The birthright is one piece. Her grandparents leading by example is another piece. Hopefully all these pieces are bigger than the sum of its parts.
Although Marisa's parents want all these things for her, the Birthright trip was not their idea.
My camp friends and I have watched our counselors go and our older friends go. A few years ago, we had the conversation saying that we definitely want to go as a group and experience Israel together.
Birthright Israel is free for young adults with at least one Jewish parent. The organization hopes to motivate young people to continue to explore their Jewish identity and support for Israel and maintain long-lasting connections with the Israelis they meet on their trip.
It was important that we went to the Western Wall in Jerusalem. I think everyone felt an emotional connection there, and you put a note in the wall, so that was very powerful. It was interesting because the boys and the girls are separate. You're not allowed to pray or go to the wall or sing and dance together. There's a partition. We also did 2 days in the desert, which was really cool. We were in the Negev, riding camels, in the Dead Sea as well, and climbing Masada, and all of these points of Israel that you hear about and you read about, but now you got to experience.
A turning point for Marisa was a conversation she had with a group of Israeli soldiers that traveled with them.
One person on the trip asked, if you did not have to serve in the IDF, would you still? And he said, I bet 99% of the soldiers would, because they want to protect their country and they love their country.
Marisa is a journalism student at Syracuse University, so documenting her trip was not a problem. Where she did have a tough time was in capturing all the interesting stories told by the many people she met on the road.
Like, there were a ton of people who spoke to us, and you didn't even know that they were going to start giving their spiel and telling a whole story and an anecdote about their childhood, and all of a sudden you're like, oh wait, she should have been mic'd.
Even before Marisa came home, IIene knew that the trip was having the desired effect on her daughter.
Throughout the trip, Marisa did text me. At one point she said to me, Mom, I love this country.
We were all together and we had to help each other through this rocky stream, and then we river rafted down the Jordan River, singing row, row, row your boat. And we're looking at each other and we're like, this was an amazing day. What I keep telling people when they ask me how Birthright affected me is that I became a Jewish adult. That now I feel like my religion is my responsibility.
There's only so much that we as parents can instill in our children, but when they can actually tell you that they feel it for themselves and they own it and they take the responsibility, it's an incredible feeling.
For her to come back, with this feeling is fabulous. Hopefully a year from now and 5 years from now, she feels the same way and she continues in that vein.
Joel and IIene have seen both their children transformed by the Birthright journey. And out of appreciation, they contribute to keep the program alive.
We did that for Brian, and we will do that for Marisa. And we feel it's important that other people have this experience that may not be as fortunate.
As a Jew, there is a sense of belonging when you're in Israel.